Hey, what's up guys, this is Saman here from Expert Gadgets, and these are 10 amazing iOS games to play in your free time. So without any further delay, let's get this video started. First up, we have Dream a Little Dream. Here you enter a dreamy land in a nostalgic pixel art style slice of heaven and drift through the cotton candy colored clouds as a sleeping cat equipped with only the most magical of sleeping caps. I really like the art style and the relaxing gameplay. You also get power-ups that are either offensive or defensive that you can use tactically, like this divine beam that destroys the clouds. Additionally, the music is really soothing and fun to listen to while gaming. They also included new music, unlockable skins, and a new color mode in the new update, so it's really fun and easy to keep busy playing. And this is just perfect to play when you're bored or at night when you're not feeling sleepy, especially with this night mode that puts a yellow filter which makes it easier on the eyes. I mean, just the description of this game made me want to play it, and thank God I did because it is amazing. Next up, we have Castle Ramble. Castle Ramble is a roguelike platformer where you will traverse your way through procedurally generated levels, hunting for chests and taking on enemies as you go. There are normal pigs, slime pigs, bat pigs, and bomb pigs to deal with, and you're going to have to face up to them if you want to achieve a decent score. Here is an element of environmental destruction to the platforming and combat. Hitting a wall with a ranged attack will destroy it, allowing you to create a platform to reach high up chests. Overall, it's a fun, well-designed package that I've so far had a lot of fun with. Next up, we have Samsara Game. Samsara pitches itself as a mind-bending puzzle game where you solve a vast array of puzzles in a mirrored world. The game takes you to a variety of locations, and to solve puzzles you are given very limited tools that comprise of a small number of shapes that have different properties as you progress. Overall, Samsara is a pleasant puzzle game. Next up, we have Golf Odyssey. Golf Odyssey is a simple golf game that features an arcade aesthetic with an artsy flair to it. It also features some soothing music to go along with the gameplay. And it's one of those games that is easy to pick up and play but can be very tricky to master. Next up, we have Mini Football. In Mini Football, you can build your own team of amazing players and battle against players from all around the world. All you need to do is keep an eye on the controls and make sure you can retrieve and pass the ball well enough. Graphically, I love how the players look with their big heads, unique features, and small bodies. It's a nice way to add something a bit different from your typical football game. To control your player, all you need to do is drag your Joy-Con on the left-hand side of the screen, press the red button to shoot, the blue button to pass, and the green button to sprint. Overall, the game is really easy and fun to play. Next up, we have Steve, the Jumping Dinosaur. This is a mobile game that you can play on your iPhone's notification center. Yes, without even unlocking your phone. The game is a very simple experience involving a dinosaur that you will make jump to avoid obstacles in order to achieve the highest score. If you tap its app icon, it will just display the steps required to add a widget to a notification center. Once added, you simply drag down the notification center from the top of your iPhone screen and then just tap to start playing. However, if you want an escape room puzzle game, Samsara Room is another great choice. Samsara Room is an eerie, frequently alarming, frequently awe-inspiring escape room thriller. Structurally, the gameplay is like your typical escape room game. You collect items and half-guess at how to use them with an unyielding environment. The art style is simple. You won't find anything insane about its graphics, but the game is visually striking throughout. Samsara Room will doubtless be a mind-bending experience into things dark and light and will certainly not disappoint. Next up, we have Ministry of Broadcast. You play as a redhead named only as Orange, who's taking part in the show of an over-the-wall visa to see his family. You start out as a reluctant participant in the show's studies to place you in a role, but unfortunately, throughout the course of the game, you start to spiral down further into darkness, pushing innocent civilians to their deaths and flat out killing them just to get ahead. Overall, the game makes light of sacrificing your soul for selfish reasons, reminds you of the importance of shoes, and makes you realize how scripted the world can be sometimes. Next up, we have Songbringer. The game sees you playing as a protagonist, Rock Epimetheus, a gentleman who likes partying and making music as he travels across the galaxy in his ship. One day, our hero finds a nanosword hidden in a cave on a planet called Exara, and in doing so awakens an ancient evil he will now have to deal with. From there, you'll have to battle your way through 10 procedurally generated dungeons, in each world where a host of puzzles, quests, enemies, and bosses will test your brains. Next up, we have Poor Thief. Poor Thief has an interesting premise. Jumping into the shoes of an immortal burglar, you are tasked with collecting treasures on each of the 50 levels, dying as many times as necessary to achieve that goal. There is not much of a story beyond that setup, and later levels need a bit more variety to keep things entertaining. But Poor Thief is a well-executed puzzler that will hold your attention until the very end. So that was it for this video, guys. Do leave a thumbs up if you liked it. Don't forget to subscribe and that bell icon if you don't want to miss out on some more upcoming content. And as always, thanks for watching. This is Saman signing out.